Higher education is extremely important as we look to graduate more individuals who can fill regional workforce demands. States like Texas have been increasing their investment in colleges. Unfortunately, in Louisiana, votes to support higher education in relation to the budget situation tend to fall along party lines. How will you bridge the aisle so higher education can be properly supported and we can stay competitive?
Troy, between 2008 and 2016, state support for higher education was reduced by $700 million. And during that same period of time, higher education tuition was increased by 90%. So we cut them by $700 million, and that caused tuition to double. One of the problems with TOPS is that it's tied to the cost of higher education. So we have a budget shortfall. So we have to cut education, which means that they have to raise tuition. And tuition has to be top has to match tuition. And then that increases the cost of TOPS, which means we have another budget shortfall. So we have to cut education again. It's a vicious, terrible cycle, and it doesn't get us anywhere. Workforce development is another issue that is addressed by the question, but companies won't want to locate here if they don't have good education for their children or for their employees' children, and they also won't locate here if they don't have good workforce. Sasol is a good example. 50,000 jobs they wanted to create, but they had no one to fill them. No one. I believe that we should continue investing in the Jumpstart program, which allows a lot of high school students to not only do dual enrollment, but also earn a trade while they're in school. There's a high school in Lafayette where you can graduate after high school and already be a certified EMT or a paramedic and go directly to work for Acadian Ambulance. You can have an LPN by the time you graduate high school. We can do workforce development by continuing to prioritize what we do with higher education. We can't continue to balance the budget on the backs of our students, and we can't continue to destroy the attractiveness of the state of Louisiana whenever companies won't want to come here because education continues to get cut and because we're not training our workforce.